Hello, how are you today? Hope you're all good, right? Okay, now we were discussing about low investment business model or else no investment business model. So we discussed in earlier video skill based business. Second, we discussed about digital business, and third, we discussed about service business, a productized service business. Today, we are going to discuss about intermediary business. Let's talk about it. Most people think business means manufacturing or something on owning a product. But some of the richest business in the world do not create products. Just like Amazon or Flipkart, they create a platform to sell. They create connections, intermediaries. They connect people who have problem with people who have a solution. One person have a solution, one person have a problem. You just become intermediary, you earn the profit. So this is called intermediary or brokerage business model. You earn not earning by assets, but by bringing demand and supply together. Let's talk about why intermediary business models are capital efficient. Intermediary business, you don't need to buy stocks. There is no need to keep it in a warehouse. You don't store the product. You don't maintain warehouses. Your main asset is information and relationship. If you can answer two questions, you win the business. What is that two question? Who needs something? Who can provide it? If you can answer these questions, you already have a business. Let's talk about simple and practical examples. Imagine a small restaurant owner wants a reliable vegetable supplier, and you are living in a village and a farmer nearby has excess vegetables and want to stable buyers. They don't know each other. You introduce them, deal happens. Farmer sell vegetables, restaurant gets supply. You earn your differences, your commission. You never touched vegetable. You just arrange the vehicle from village to the city. That's called the brokerage. There is another practical example I can tell you. A company want to hire digital marketing executive. A skilled person is looking for a job. You connect both. You take that job, you connect both, and you charge down monthly salary or as a placement fee or whatever, and you can ask for the project based fee. You didn't employ anyone. You give the job to a freelancer. The freelancer did the job. Company got the impression that you did the job or else your company did the job, and you earn your commission. Okay, now let's talk about what is common intermediary business types in the market. Recruitment consultants, they don't own anything. They maybe have a website or else an application, and then advertisement. Aspiring employees, they will come and then they will post and they will email. So now they got the candidate. Now the other end, they have to have a company who want to hire the talents. So you interlink them in between and you earn the commission. There is another model everybody know, real estate broker. You don't need that much amount to invest. So you just with the social media you can earn very handsome money. Export agent. Most of the export agents, they are not manufacturers. They go to the manufacturer, find the product, they identify the buyer, They send emails, calls, and they get contact from the buyer, and they send the proposal. Once the proposal is approved, they buy from the factory and send it. Most of the time, flight shipment, you will get advance. If you are sending through flight shipment, you will get advance, 100% advance. Take that money and put it in the other place. You just connecting from buyer and seller. Freelance project broker, business matchmaker. These are all some examples. This list will go on. Now, what is your role as a broker or else an intermediary agent? You must add value on it. Not just exchange phone numbers. Like if you are a real estate broker, if you just exchange phone numbers, it doesn't work. So you should have your selling capability to convince the buyer this is the right house or warehouse for you, or else even an office for you. You understand the customer need. Now you got the right product. You sold them and you earn your commission. And you have to filter bad sellers. There are bad sellers with the bad products. This is market. Everything happens. So it is your capability filter out the bad sellers. If they are the bad seller, you will be in trouble. Because the person who buy from you, they trusted you. So it's up to you to know what is exactly plus and minus, so that will be fit for them. And it's up to you. So you have to present the negative things also in a positive way. That is called sales. You have to help in negotiation to make the deal. Okay, let's start about how to start finding first demand and supply. Example, first talk to 20 small business. Imagine you are living in a city and you go to 20 different factories or in even like manufacturers like fisheries or vegetable sellers, wherever, wholesalers. You can go and talk to them. Just ask one simple question: what is the main thing you are struggling? Sometimes they may talk about the shortage of labor, the shortage of electricity, if shortage of raw material. You can choose anything on that particular part, that you can feel the differences, and you have your business already made. Match one problem with one solution. Don't go to fill all the problems they told you. No, that's not your job. You cannot, because nobody will value you. Instead, you present yourself as an expert in one area. Jack of all trade, master of nothing. If you are a jack of all trade, people have a tendency to believe you are a master of nothing. So you have to take the WhatsApp number, phone call, and make it in a simple exchange. So in the beginning, you don't need an app, you don't need a website. First the execution, technology later. Technology will come to you automatically. Just with the simple like taking phone numbers, WhatsApp numbers, and making it a spreadsheet. What is their requirement? Finding the right buyer, finding the right seller, and you once you found it, the business is yours. Practical starting scenario. You notice many shops owners need social media marketing. You talk to freelance designer, you become a middle person. This is another example. You handle communication, designer that delivers the work. Simple, repeatable, scalable also. Pricing and commission. Most of the one-time business, it works on commission. Most of the works on one-time business, it works on commission. Just like as we talked earlier about real estate, you earn commission 3%, 2%, fixed success. So, what is success? When payment happens, who pay you never work without clarity. Success is happen when the payment comes and whoever pay you is happy. If you not have any clarity from the both side, don't work. Clarity protects income. So we should have a clear idea when they are going to pay you, how much they are going to pay you, and what is the terms and conditions, and everything should be written in a paper. So that will protect you. Clarity protects income. Paper bring clarities. Clarity will protect you and your income. You have to trust most important capital of you. If you send bad clients to vendors, you lose vendors. You lose definitely vendors. Like one time they didn't pay and they will forgive. Second time you will lose, definitely you will lose, because the manufacturer, you already manufactured it only because of your word. This person is going to buy. I will give you an example. Imagine you are a spy seller and you have an order for 1000 kilo from a different place, or from Dubai or London or whatever, or wherever. You got the order and you told your wholesaler, pack it in 1 kg 1000 pieces. He packed it already. When the time of payment comes, you go there where your actual buyer is. The actual buyer is not responding, so of course you are in trouble. You cannot buy that 1000 kg and keep it in the stock, and that same trouble will go to the actual seller also. He already packed it and he bought it, and from the farmers too many effort did. Now everything is futile. So you must verify both sides, and the seller side also, buyer side also. Be honest, avoid exaggeration. You can beautify it, no problem. Don't exaggerate it. Protect information. You should know what to tell the buyer and what to tell the seller also. Protect the information. That's where your business lives in. If you give too many information to both, you are out of the business. Trust, once broken, is hard to repair. If you damage the trust, if that is broken forever, that is your real capital. Trust is your real capital. Okay, now let's talk about how to scale network based model, maintain connected database. Just like I told you earlier, make a spreadsheet and everything in order. Sometimes you may ask, I have everyone's number in my mobile so I can remember easily. No, it will not work, because if you are writing somewhere in a place all together one by one, you can send messages, calls, free everything, like follow up, all things, and you can do it very easily. You should know who is serious buyer and who is only time passing. You can use CRM or spreadsheet. Depends upon your uh, ability, the volume of the sale. Create onboarding forms also if possible. Set qualification rule for yourself and for your company. Quality before quantity. Fast, uncontrolled growth destroyed reputation. If you're getting too many inquiries, you can't even handle. So that's going to be an uncontrolled growth. That will be destroy reputation. So you have no idea who called, who paid, and what is shipped and what is not shipped. So shipping delays and product quality checking delays, and so if so many things happens, you are entirely destroying your reputation. So every business have a risk. So this business also have a risk. So now let's talk about to control the risk. Add value beyond introductions. People may bypass you. People will try to bypass you. Both sides, buyer also, seller also, because they want direct, maybe seller want more yield, buyer want to save the money. So always create an impression that you are the one who's going to sell. There is no one on top of it. So add value beyond the introduction. So both of you should know what is the best way. So the best way is you. If I go through you and I get benefit, my things will be sold for again and again. The other party will feel, the buyer will feel, I'm getting good quality product with a good quality price. Good price, good quality. He's happy, both and he's happy. So another issue is that payment dispute happens. Both case. Most of the time you write a complete quotation or performa invoice, so there won't be any payment issues happens. And even in that, write a comment or whatever, like the payment condition, not payment condition, right, subject to the market. This is, or else the right validity is only for 7 days. The right validity is only for 40 days. You create a note that will save yourself. Professionalism reduce risk. So the rule is simple. Control trust, not inventory. So not controlling inventory, that the seller will do that, the actual factory will do that. You are controlling the trust. If you lose the trust, you are out of the business forever. Add value beyond introductions. You don't need a factory. You don't need big money. You don't need complex technology. What you need is just observation, contacts, relationships, and communication with them, and integrity. Just start noticing problems, start meeting people, start connecting dots wherever, because when you become a bridge, money flows through you. Imagine there is a river. One side there is a seller, one side there is a buyer. You have the boat. You transport the goods, collect the money, and pay to the other party. This is what the intermediary service is. So easy to send. So if you have sales skill, it's very easy. Thank you so much for watching me. Subscribe to our channel, download our app, and if you are so serious about learning business, let's discuss, because we cannot tell you exactly what is a suitable business for you. We don't know your background. So we have to discuss in person. So we have to observe what is the best area, that is the best kind of business will suit you. So thanks for watching. Keep watching. Bye bye.